Muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos a SaberPC, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo del libro 3 de los pilares de la tierra llamado El Ojo de la Tormenta. Hoy es día 31 de agosto del 2018, último día del año. Último libro de este juego. Y continuamos con Aliena, que ha recorrido durante meses el camino de Santiago para llegar, pues de momento aquí en busca de Jack. Y mientras tanto, pues Jack está en algún país árabe, pues explorando su lado arquitectónico. Así que vamos a hablar con la posadera, a ver si ha visto, conoce a Jack, podemos hospedarnos aquí o qué.
Buenos días. Do you understand me?
¡Buenos días!
Sinto ben, pero non temos camas dispoñibles.
¿Esto es portugués?
No, I don't need a room. I was told a friend of mine stayed here some time ago. A red-haired Englishman called Jack. Do you remember him?
Eu só che falo en galego, miña rula.
Francés? English?
Perdón por decir que era portugués. Es gallego. Mis disculpas a todos los gallegos.
Have you seen a man called Jack Jackson? Jack? He's a mason.
Jack,
Yes, have you seen him?
pásanche por aquí centos de peregrinos e cada un eche de seu pai. Vas ter que ser algo máis específica.
I don't understand.
¿Tú crees que ella te entiende a ti, Aliena? Enséñale al bebé. Busco un señor como este bebé.
Oh, que cousiña, eche rubio.
Sí, redhead.
¿Puedes darnos de comer? ¿Has visto a su padre? Todavía no tiene nombre. Hostia, ¿has visto a su padre? Madre mía. Vamos a...
Can you give us some food? Comida.
Se queres xantar, terás que pagar. Sintocho, pero non es a única muller cun fillo que ven por aquí pedindo comida.
Es curioso que esto no le... No, o sea, me refiero... Vale que el gallego lo puedas entender más o menos, pero se me parece curioso que no lo hayan traducido en castellano. Pero bueno, ¿has visto a su padre?
Have you seen his father? Padre del Niño? Jack Jackson?
¿Padre del
Ven
niño?
sendo un peregrino?
What?
É un peregrino?
¡Dios!
No.
Esto
no.
es muy cómico, tío.
He's not a pilgrim.
Entón, quen ven sendo?
Es albañil. Es mason.
He's a mason.
Ai, mal rayo, me partas entendo o que me estás a contar.
O sea, la señora no entiende un carajo de lo que dice la otra, Aliena no entiende nada de lo que dice la posadera. Señalar algo.
Let me show you something.
Señala la catedral.
He's a mason. He builds things like that.
Ahora diciendo, ¿quieres ir a rezar?
Ah, eche masón. Albanel.
Sí, a mason. It's the same word in Galician.
Por aquí pasan unha morea de masóns.
De
Non
masóns.
me poderías dicir algo máis sobre él?
Well, he's a mason and he has red hair. He's also very knowledgeable. But how do I tell you that?
¡Ay! Esto es increíble. A ver, el libro de amores. A ver si le dice algo.
The man I'm looking for loves to read.
Anda, isto eche do masón.
See, it's his.
Oín falar dun masón que dis que se dedica a traducir libros en Toledo.
Polo visto, di que se chama Jack.
Yes, Jack. Have you seen him?
Non sei cal será o seu apelido, pero ben é certo que non chai moitos masóns rubios aos que lles guste ler. Se tan desesperada está, por que non vai a Toledo a comprobalo por si mesma?
Entón, marchou para Toledo.
¿Seguro que habláis de mi Jack? ¿Se fue a Toledo? ¿Ya no está aquí? No te entiendo. Este señor habla como un gallego menos gallego. No sé. O sea, ha dicho que le gusta traducir libros. No. No.
Are you certain you've seen my Jack?
Di que o teu Jack podería estar en Toledo.
All right, so I will go to Toledo then. Gracias.
Gracias.
Pray that I understood you correctly.
Magnífico, tío. Magnífico. Ostras, qué bueno. Bueno, pues de camino a Toledo, macho. Dejamos todo el norte y vamos hasta la parte central, más o menos. A ver qué pasa por el camino mientras tanto. Tras un mes tras la llegada a Santiago. Toledo.
Buenos días. Parlez-vous français? English?
Of course. How may I help you?
I was told a man named Jack Jackson lives in this house.
Who told you this?
A group of scholars living at the edge of town. They said he used to translate old scriptures about mathematics before he moved here.
Please wait here. I will talk with Master Rashid.
Que está en Toledo. Pensaba que estaba en algún país árabe, tío. Claro, si no me equivoco, por esta época España estaba... creo. ¿No? ¿Estaban todos los árabes por aquí en la península? No lo sé. Vale, pues nada. Supongo que habrá que esperar, ¿no? Tan grande y luminosa, no como las casas inglesas. A Jack le deben encantar. ¿Y si no quiere marcharse? ¿Y si es más feliz sin mí? ¡Qué maravilla de fuente! Es casi como un auténtico manantial. Uy, perdón. Otro barco apuntado. He visto unos cuantos desde que dejé Inglaterra. Por aquí no hay más, ¿no? Me recuerdan al claustro de Kingsbridge. Aunque en lugar de proteger del mal tiempo, lo hacen del bueno. Nah, no hay mucho más. Por favor, que Jack esté aquí. Bueno, supongo que habrá que esperar a que pase un tiempo, entonces el sirviente vuelva y nos diga, pues sí está aquí o no está aquí. Entonces, claro, se ha dicho que iba a buscar al amo Rashid. Rashid es uno de los 3 hermanos que estaba con Jack. Entonces seguramente... O sea, ha venido a traducir libros de matemáticas. Qué curioso, tío. Echaré un vistazo al interior. Vale, pues no hay que esperar. Ah, mira. Quedarse fuera, entrar. Tampoco vamos aquí a andar espiando. ¿O sí? ¿Por qué no? ¿Tú qué haces ahí mirando? Le tira a alguien. A ver si reconoce algo. No creo. La onda de Jack.
It's his.
O sea que está aquí. Jack está aquí. Es la prueba definitiva. Logro desbloqueado. Jack estuvo aquí. Hombre, mujer joven. La hija del dueño es guapa. Ya está.
Oh, there you are. May I ask who let you stroll around our house?
Estoy buscando a alguien. Me pidieron que esperase aquí.
I was asked to wait here.
Yes, my servant told me already. My father's not here at the moment, so you'll have to make do with me. Unfortunately, I must disappoint you. There's no one called Jack living in this house.
He encontrado su onda.
He must be here. I found his slingshot.
What? Who allowed you inside my father's archive?
Déjame hablar con él.
Please, let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, but this is not easy for any of us. I think you should know that Jack and I are promised to each other. Maybe we should go inside. The sun's burning, and my mother doesn't need to hear us. Jack told
¿Será
me
verdad?
about you. You are
¿O lo dice para que se vaya?
You're the one who rejected him and married his stepbrother. And now you want him back.
Estoy aquí porque lo quiero. Necesito que mi hijo conozca a su padre. No vengo a arrebatártelo.
I'm here because I love him.
He always said that he had come here to find out about his family. But instead, he found out about everything else. About philosophy, mathematics. When he and my father met, it was love at first sight. They studied together and made great plans. But in the end, Jack would always start talking about his cathedral again. This great church he would build one day. Rib vaults and pointed windows. He'd ramble on about it for hours and stare up at that ceiling. We three sat here for hours and talked. And then in the evenings it would be just the two of us. So many strange ideas about the future. Some barely more than silly dreams. Others almost in arm's reach.
Siempre he tenido pájaros en la cabeza, ahora es como si ya no estuviera aquí. ¿Dónde está ahora?
Well, where is he now?
Well, he's not here anymore. My father had offered him work as a master builder here in Toledo. He would have been well off and free to spend his evenings under vaults like this, with me as his wife.
Pero,
But in the end he refused.
¿de dónde ha ido?
Tell me, did you really marry his stepbrother?
Cometí un error, tuve que hacerlo.
It was the hardest decision I ever made. But it also felt like a sacrifice I had to make to fulfill a promise I made to my father. It was all for nothing. I thought I had no choice. I didn't want to hurt him. Believe me.
I do. You know, he left me because of you.
Oh.
Even after all you did to him, he couldn't let go. You can be glad that you ran into me and not my mother. She was enraged when he left.
Bueno, ¿y dónde ha ido?
He can have that effect on people.
But apart from that, we made our peace with him. Father even gave him one of his favorite pieces of his collection as a parting gift. A small wooden statue with stone eyes in exchange for his slingshot.
Would you mind telling me where he went?
He went to Paris to work on the Cathedral of Saint-Denis.
Que ya
He said
estuvimos.
he never found out about his father, so there was no reason to stay down here anymore.
Paris?
Yes. If you find him there, tell him I don't miss him.
Gracias, te deseo lo mejor.
Thank you. And all the best to your family.
Y deja la onda, aliena.
What is the child's name, by the way?
Well, he has none yet. I wouldn't name him without Jack.
Isn't that a bit silly?
Maybe. But he's his son as well as mine. It's his right to have a say in it too.
Then off to Paris. That baby needs a name.
He will get one. Thank you.
¿Puede que le pongan el nombre de Tom? Bueno, otra vez a París. Madre del amor hermoso bendito. Venga, a recorrer otra vez toda media España. Pues macho, sí que viajaban en esta época, ¿no, la gente?
I travelled back along the way of St. James, passing through Astorga, Lyon and Burgos. I crossed the Pyrenees, revisiting Bordeaux, Angoulême, Poitiers, but never stayed longer than one night. The closer I came to Paris, the stronger my old doubts and fears resurfaced. If Jack really was there, what was I to say to him?
Lo abrazaría con fuerza, sabía que lo bofetaría. Tendríamos que hablar largo y tendido.
I'd pull him very, very close, wishing for all the wounds to heal as quickly as they could.
Tres meses después. Joder, macho, 3 meses en llegar desde España a París. Wow, ¿y ahora llegas en avión en 2 horas? Joder. Basílica de San Denis. Que ya estuvimos aquí, ¿recordáis? Bien, pues llegamos. A ver, albañiles, no. Obreros no está aquí. Obreros quizás no está aquí después de todo. A ver, métete por la obra. Mira, otra... Míralo. ¿Está aquí? ¡Aliena! 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 Colorea luz de las ventanas.
There. Are we awake then? You almost missed this. Look at these colourful windows. Look at the light.
Ali,
We came to see you, Jack.
we... Is he...
He is your son.
My son?
Qué poca efusividad, ¿no? Llevan años sin verse y... Vaya, tienes un hijo.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. Ali, where do we go from here?
Wherever we go, I want to go with you.
Will you marry me? Both of you.
We will. We stayed in Paris as husband and wife. And our son, Tommy. The days went by quickly. Jack had learned much working as a builder in Saint-Denis. Days became months. Then after a year, we both grew restless. Where can we go from here, we asked ourselves again. We both confessed that we wanted to see our families, our friends. And then we knew where we wanted to go. Home.
Vuelven a Kingsbridge.
Even if it was in shambles.
Puerto de Cherburgo.
We need to hurry. The ship to England will leave soon.
What's going on here?
Whatever it is, if the crowd doesn't clear up, we'll miss our ship.
Bueno, pues recuperamos a Jack, nos casamos, somos marido y mujer, llevamos 1 año en París. Y me he quedado con la onda. Ah, sí, claro. Me quedé con la onda y se la devolví a Jack, lol. Si era, no, me dijo que era un regalo de Rashid. Bueno, a ver, ¿qué ocurre? Sacerdote, nuestro carruaje. Nadie presta atención. A ver.
Could make the horse get their attention.
Or ride it through the crowd.
That sounds a bit dangerous, doesn't it?
You think?
Sí. A ver, un sacerdote por aquí.
Do you know what's going on?
Oh, chaos. I can't get these people to calm down. God knows I tried.
What happened?
The jongleur told the crowd a few stories. Then he sold people some miracle charms, but it was just fairy tales and painted stones.
Well, it always is.
I know, but I'd need a real miracle to calm them down now. Otherwise, they'll rip him apart.
Vale, o sea que les ha estafado un poquillo. Creo que podría haber algo útil entre nuestras pertenencias. ¿En serio? ¿En este baúl? Un obsequio de Rashid. Ah, vale. Algo místico y mágico e ingenioso. Ingenieroso. Ah, la Virgen que llora. Pues venga, dásela al juglar.
She doesn't do anything yet, but if I stood with her where it's colder.
¿Se la damos al sacerdote? No, directamente en la muchedumbre.
Behold the Holy Virgin.
If it takes a miracle to make these fools stop, then give them one.
¿En serio? ¿Así tal cual?
I have to make her weep. It's the only way.
¿Dónde la puedo poner, tío? En un sitio fresco. Rincón en la sombra. Vale, aquí abajo. Que sigue sin saber por qué llora la Virgen, ¿no? Mirad, la Virgen llora por vuestra culpa.
Do you see? It's working.
Your friend Rashid must be quite the miracle worker.
Se están formando líquido en sus ojos. Vale. Y ahora se lo enseñamos a la muchedumbre.
Look! What's going on? The Holy Mother. She's crying.
Contempladle. Apartaos. Contempladla.
Revere the Holy Mother, for she has blessed us with a sign from the heavens. Cease your doings right now and witness the miracle.
It's true. Lord in heaven. Why is she crying?
Porque tenemos que subir a ese barco. Por vuestros pecados. Vamos a hacer un poco de aquí de estos de sacerdote ahí todo fanático.
She weeps for your sins. What has this man done to you that you would treat him like a wild animal?
He tricked us and took our coin.
And you would kill him for your own foolishness. The Holy Virgin weeps, for you are not living by the word of God.
It is the Mother of God. Forgive us, Holy Mother. Where did she come from?
¿De dónde viene? Inventarse una historia. Que en esta época eran todos muy susceptibles a esas cosas.
She languished in the land of the Saracens. Dormant, she has been waiting for the one to bring her home.
Listen to what he has to say. The Holy Virgin has chosen this young family to protect her. Tell us all where you are headed.
Her destination is beyond these waters. In the small town of Kingsbridge, in the earldom of Shiring. There she wants to rest.
Kingsbridge? Where's that?
Hail Mary!
Make way for the Holy Virgin!
Hallelujah!
Make Robert well!
Huh?
Blessed Mary, let my daughter conceive!
Give us a good harvest!
They're donating to ask for her blessing.
Oh. The weeping Madonna shall hear your prayer. And with your donations, I shall build her a new shrine at Kingsbridge, a cathedral.
It's you.
¿Ellen?
Who do you mean?
You.
No.
The red-haired ghost.
Me? A ghost?
My husband is very much alive. I've known him since he was 12 years old.
But he drowned. By God, you drowned. 24 years ago. On the white ship. My poor son. My Jacques.
His name was Jacques.
Jacques Cherbourg.
Jacques Cherbourg.
¿Su padre? ¿What? Qué curioso. Bueno, capítulo 15, la travesía. Dice: mis acciones. En el barco de Normandía intentaste no pensar en la travesía que te aguardaban en tierra. Seguiste el consejo de la cochera y diste con un callejón sin salida en Barfleur. Tú y el bebé caísteis enfermos, pero lograsteis sobrevivir. Ayudaste a otra peregrina en el camino de Santiago. Te colaste en el almacén sagrado de Rashid. Le robaste la onda de Jacques a Rashid. Encontraste a Jacques en París. Decidiste regresar a Kingsbridge. Salvaste a un juglar de la ira de una turba. Y conociste a la abuela de Jacques y descubriste al fin lo que le pasó a su padre. Ya, se me ha hecho largo este capítulo, ¿eh? He leído por ahí que tiene este libro una duración de 2 horas y media. Pero, hostias, lleva tiempo, ¿eh? Capítulo 16. El regreso a casa. Kingsbridge. O sea, supuestamente el libro 1 y el libro 2 tenían una duración de unas 5 horas. Y este tiene la mitad. Pero este capítulo se me ha hecho muy largo.
So much has grown. But there are no roots, no herbs.
What are you looking at, Jonathan?
The garden is in disorder. I want it to be right again, but I don't know how to do it.
Before I became prior, I thought the same about Kingsbridge.
Well, what did you do?
I cleaned up.
Where do we start?
Sugerir a la tierra, sugerir arrancar las malas hierbas, sugerir plantar una semilla. Hombre, primero arranca las malas hierbas.
Some plants are weeds and must go before we can plant new seeds.
What are weeds?
They take away what the other plants need to grow. Light, water, room.
What do we do?
Pluck them.
Arrancarlas.
They look a lot like every other plant, so you need to learn how to tell them apart. Here, you see those? They're called wood sorrel.
¿Se llama aleluya?
Let's pluck only those for now.
I'll do it.
If you insist.
Mira, a Jonathan ya le han cortado ahí el pelo.
All of the thin roots.
La redondilla esa.
And now what do I do?
¿Recogerlas? Preguntar si está listo para sembrar, sugerir arar la tierra, sugerir regar la tierra. No, primero arala, luego siembras y luego riegas.
For plants to take root, the soil must be loose and fertile.
So, may I dig now?
Con las manos. Ahí hace ahí un hoyo como un perrillo.
Done. What's next?
Plantar una semilla.
Stay here. I'll be right back.
Ir a buscar algo a la cocina. Unas patatas. ¿Patatas? coges? ¿Qué coges, Philip?
Now, where did you put them?
¿Qué buscas? Háblame, Philip. Cebollas.
Ah, here they are.
¿Qué es eso? Los ayucos que le di a Emilius tiempo a.
I
Ayucos.
found these nuts for you. Remember, Milius, you always said that one day there will be a beech tree growing here. I think it's about time.
What did you bring?
Do you remember Milius? A kind man with a warm smile. Well, he told me to give you this.
Wow!
Este libro me da la sensación de que va a ser mucha más historia que interacción. O sea, va a haber mucho más diálogo, mucha más cinemática. Va a intentar cerrar, obviamente, lo que son las historias, creo, espero, deseo que ocurra. Pero interacción de momento con el juego poca, ¿eh? De clic, clic, habla con este, texto, 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 y vuelve a clicar, y texto, 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 texto.
Too long for us to keep sitting here.
That long.
Some things take time. And only with patience will you receive your reward.
Why do we have to do all these things if all we had to do is wait?
Simply waiting would not have been enough, Jonathan. You just paved the way for things to take their course. They are happening right now. And in a few days' time, we will return and see the first green leaf of something new.
Oh. Is it God's reward?
Maybe.
Does he make things grow?
You made it.
No. I just planted the seed.
Tenemos aquí al próximo prior de Kingsbridge.
Now you can fetch some water from the rain barrel.
But that water's smelly. It's been there forever. There are many trees by the river. I bet that water's better.
That's a longer walk, though.
I don't mind. The distance is worth it.
Maybe you're right. It is worth it. Let's walk together then.
But I'll carry the bucket.
Miran al molino, imagino. Volverán aquí. Kingsbridge, más tarde.
Why isn't Remigius holding the sermon? What's gotten into Philip?
Our church lies in ruins. But all of this, these dire times, have revealed something important to us. Something that, maybe until today, I wasn't aware of.
What do you mean?
Decir que Dios no los vigila, decir que no necesitan una iglesia.
You've been praying in these ruins. But you've been praying like you always did, in humbleness. We don't need a church for prayer.
Where else are we going to pray? The chapter house?
The church is where God resides.
God doesn't work in the ways we might assume. Today, Jonathan tended to our garden to make it beautiful again. And he told me of things I almost had forgotten. Good and evil are not in here or out there.
Dentro de nosotros está.
They are within each of us.
Decir que Satán es el hombre, de que Dios es el hombre, es lo mismo.
God made us in his image. Thus we carry the godly spark within us. But we have witnessed that man can have the devil in his heart as well. Prayer needs no special place, for we are his church. In our actions, he exists.
We are God's temple.
No man is closer to God than any other man. Whether you pray in church or on the streets of our towns, whether you're a man, woman, monk, or bishop.
Philip, look outside. You have to see them. You've got to see the horses and the colors.
Jonathan.
Espera que termine la oración.
Jonathan, you should not interrupt the sermon like this. Why are you so late? We were waiting for you.
I heard noises and I went to look.
That is not a reason to...
But the priest said they brought a miracle.
Who? What? What priest?
Step right up, brothers and sisters. For you are about to see something that will change your life.
¿De dónde sale este hombre? Eso digo yo.
He brought us a miracle.
A miracle?
Don't be shy. There is no danger, just awe that awaits you here. Ah, you must be Prior Philip.
Estos son Jack y Aliena, tío.
Brother Reynold. I have been sent by the Archbishop of Canterbury. Here is his letter, in case you have reasonable doubts.
Carta del arzobispo de Canterbury. Dice así. ¡Wow! ¡Wow! Hostia, qué susto. Madre mía. Bueno, carta fechada el 20 de abril de 1141. Dice Philip de Kingsbridge. Uy, tenemos que ir terminando ya. Por la presente, ruego aceptéis la gracia de la Virgen del Llanto, pues ella ha elegido Kingsbridge como santuario. Cuando los rumores del milagro llegaron a mis oídos, tuve que ver la procesión con mis propios ojos. Hoy puedo atestiguar que es real. Tras declarar el milagro patrimonio de la corona inglesa, quise que permaneciera en Winchester. Sin embargo, los custodios de la Virgen me han hecho cambiar de opinión, pues han venido a Inglaterra con el solo propósito de ayudar en la reconstrucción de Kingsbridge. Tenéis mi bendición, Philip de Kingsbridge. Espero que restauréis vuestro priorato y lo convirtáis en un lugar digno de la Santa Madre. Teobaldo, arzobispo de Canterbury.
We've been charged to accompany the Weeping Madonna. She is to replace the loss of your relic, Saint Adolphus the Martyr, who was taken from you, I hear.
Necesito un momento de pausa para guardar.
What?
On her travel from far away Africa, she has collected donations to reward Kingsbridge for your faith in her and in the Lord.
I can't believe this. What is all this?
You do believe. That is why she came. And that is why you shall witness her miracle for yourself today. The Weeping Madonna came to me in a faraway land named Africa. A baptized Saracen was her former guardian.
Please, tell us more.
Of course. My words shall prepare you for the sight of the Holy Madonna. I knew not her powers or destination.
Vale. Mientras habla aquí el sacerdote, vamos a cortar aquí porque me estoy pasando y no tengo ya mucho más tiempo para grabar. Así que ahora que parece que de momento no lo saben todavía, pero ya se intuye que Jack y Alien han regresado a Kingsbridge, pues vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy por aquí. Así que nada, ya sabéis, darle like si os ha gustado el vídeo, suscribiros si no lo estáis y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo del libro 3 de los pilares de la tierra. Así que, adiós.